Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm just gonna do a video on how to do the hood for the bubble tunic. So you have both of your front and your back pieces, and you're gonna sew the top of them together. I think these are both the backs, yeah. So I'm gonna take one of the front, one of the back, and sew them at the top of the bodice like you always do, at the shoulder line. Okay, now that I have both of those done, my scissors are always sneaking off. So I have both of those done. Now I'm gonna open, now you're going to, instead of open them up and sew the insides, you're gonna sew the side seams together on both of them. Alright, now you're gonna have the outside of the bodice on the inside, so it's gonna be right side, inside out, inside out. Okay, so I open it up and I can see that this is the front of the bodice. This one, it doesn't necessarily matter. And then I'm gonna leave this one inside out, and I'm gonna see that this is the front of the bodice. And then I'm gonna take outside, okay, inside out on this one, right side out on this one, and put it inside of each other like it sits when you line the bodice. And then I always pin at the top and at the armpit seams. So I'm gonna pin those, and then you're gonna add the sleeve in there like you always do, and just leave the neck unfinished. The neck line or the neck hole is gonna be unfinished, and then you're gonna attach the hood to that part. Now, for the hood pieces, I already went through and sewed them. So there's a lining, and then there's the outside of the hood. The outside of the hood is the same print as this. So like the lining would be on the inside part of the hood. All of my hoods are lined. So on this one specifically, it's just this this print. And so,
Mom, come here, up in your bathroom.
okay, I'm gonna sew right sides together on the hood. I'm gonna line them up so that there's on the seam, the middle seam.
Oh, your video.
So here's the curve here. I'm gonna line them up here.
Is that funny?
And then
Hi, Danielle.
okay, go.
I need
And
to
then,
show you something, so after that, come here, up in your bathroom.
I'm gonna pin it here at the top, and then you're gonna stitch these two together. So you'll see right sides together. This is the one part of the hood, the curve is back here, and all the way down. So I'm gonna sew all the way up and all the way down this whole side so that the hood is sewn together.
This is my room.
take your pin out and you're gonna flip it and tuck the hood portion in. And then I always pin at the back of the hood, like towards the very back of the hood. I'll pin that so you'll see that this is all together now. So this is part of the hood. So now along the top of the hood, so this portion around the edges of the hood, you need to run your zigzag stitch, or I'm sorry, your double needle stitch along the top of that, so that the 2 stitches are on the nice part of the hood, so like on the outside of the hood, and then the inside of the hood will have like the zigzag stitch. I'm gonna do that real quick, but I'm gonna use my cover stitch, and then I'll show you how to attach the hood.